Hi, guys, and welcome to Classic Rock and Country Music Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Before we get started, I ask you to please subscribe. Thank you. Today's video, do you remember the song, AC/DC song, A Whole Lot of Rosie? Did you ever wonder if that was a real person? Turns out it was. I found an article on this and a picture. Let's take a look. So, who was Rosie? Was this titanically proportioned succubus real? Was she really as big as the song, A Whole Lot of Rosie? The tales and legends around the song have become almost as wildly inflated as the cartoonish stage prop that appears behind the band in concerts. Rosie is now firmly etched into rock mythology. Whole Lot of Rosie, which began life as a much looser, slower tempo 76 recording, Dirty Eyes, is one of those rare pieces of rock music that is covered by everyone but still hasn't been bettered and never will be. The song that's so stirring and powerful that it would rouse the dead. A tribute to Bon's songwriting and incredible band he fronted. So, what do we know about it? 2000 interview with Alan D. Perna in Guitar World, AC/DC's lead guitarist Angus Young said of the song's origin that AC/DC was playing in Tasmania, and the capital of Tasmania is Dar es Salaam. Yes, Angus was making a joke. I am aware Hobart is the capital of Tasmania. AC/DC, with Bon Scott out front, played one concert there in July of 75, 5 in February of 76, and 3 in 77. On the 76 tour, Bon supposedly was yanked into a random doorway by a 42, 39, 56 proportion woman walking the streets after a gig. She pulled him in and said, "Hey, Bon, in here." Rosie, as she had become known, was with another girl at the time, and Bon went off with both of them to their shared room. Continued Angus, and Bon thought, hey, why not? From then on, the story seemingly changed depending on the interviewer. Bon has this fetish about big women. Angus told England's Record Mirror in 78, used to party around with these two girls called the Jumbo Twins. Another interview with Sylvia Simmons, Angus calls them the Jumbo Jets. In Phil Sutcliffe's famous sound story from August of 76, dirtiest story ever told, probably the earliest telling of what would become the Rosie yarn, Bon is placed as being with Malcolm Young in the band's dressing room after a show. Malcolm describes Rosie as Big Bertha and the fat one, 1 pound under 20 stone. She has a friend with her who is ugly, but not that bad. Says Bon of Big Bertha Riley, she had broken my arm if I'd refused. Angus's account, Bon the next morning woke up sort of pinned to the wall. Now, depending on what version of the story you read, Bon was Rosie's 29th or 37th celebrity conquest. The late AC/DC roadie Pat Pickett, who supposedly organized the orgy that spawned the song, Bon and a few other degenerates were standing around cheering each other on, reported Bon under a huge pile of blubber lying there and with that little tiny arm with tattoos sticking out. Bon's own version contained in an audio track on the Bonfire box set from 97 has it happening at a hotel thought to be a Freeway Gardens motel in North Melbourne, where this chick Rosie lived across the road and the band would go to parties there, and she'd put it on Bon. And that was it. And there's the pick. You decide. That's as far as I could take it. Couldn't go no farther with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Got a laugh out of it anyway. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please have a great day. God bless you. I'll be praying for you.